Evaluation copyright 1991 to 1999. Launching evaluation v1.000.1. Run. I would say, let's begin the evaluation. I hope you're ready for it. Welcome to the evaluation. Shortly you will be asked a number of questions. The topics covered are not important right now, and it is important that you keep your mind clear. Please take as much time as possible and answer each question truthfully. Click below to begin. Let's proceed. I self or number one self? I'm gonna turn up my audio. First, some questions about you. Honestly, describe yourself using one of the selections below. Honest, dishonest. That depends on the situation. Mostly, I see myself as honest, but there are situations where dishonesty is not the worst thing. But in general, I'm trying to be an honest person. Think carefully now. How often do you think the people you care about most think about you? Between always and never, I would rather tend to go with always. But I know that I'm not always on their mind. But there is situations where I just creep into people's minds with certain things that come up. But I know that I'm not always on their mind, but I also know that I'm not never on their mind. So if either of those two has to be applicable, I'm going with always. Interesting, I know, isn't it? Do you ever feel like the world would be a much better place if it just revolved around you? Absolutely not. Honestly, if you found this video and you're still standing here, thank you so much, firstly, for clicking on the video and giving it a view. And secondly, there's probably someone that is more interesting to watch than me. So, hopefully the world does not revolve around me, because that would be boring. Answer truthfully. Do you think it is easy to control people without them even realizing? Some people more so than others, I would say. And looking at the current standings in the world, it is sadly way too easy to manipulate them and control them. So yes, I sadly think it is surprisingly easy to control people. A final question. How often do you feel like someone is watching you even when you're alone? If I say without my dog being around, because there's always my dog with me when I'm recording videos. There's very rarely occasions where she is not here while I'm recording. I don't really feel watched by anyone. If she's here, it's kind of 50-50. Right now she's snoozing and looking at the wall. Well, looking. But other times she's laying right next to me and actually staring at me during that. But right now, if I actually go by, if no one, not even my dog is here, I don't really feel watched at all. I pressed always. To spirit. Or I spirit. Well, I feel watched now apparently. Some question about your faith. Do you believe in God? I feel like I should answer this with yes, looking at the cross down in the corner. But in general, no. I am the way and the truth and the life. How important is faith to you? See, if we just say faith into a higher being, fucking not at all. If we say faith in general, like faith in another human to not be an absolute prick, faith in myself, that is actually very high for me and very important. But if we talk about faith like that in general, it's not important at all to me. Consider the life of Jesus Christ, the pain and struggle of his mortality. Do you think Jesus hated his only mother? No, why would he? If you go by the teachings of Jesus, he teaches things about forgiveness and acceptance. Why would he hate his own mother? That doesn't make sense, no. question for moi. If the devil offered to save your mother from death in exchange for your soul, would you accept it? That is an interesting question, because if the devil were to exist, I would know that heaven and earth exist. I would know that probably everyone I know would go to hell, because I doubt that there's any person out there that actually would go to heaven. We're all horrible people, deal with it. That is a tough question though. Would I give up my soul for my mother? Since I have no idea what that would mean, and I have no idea where to go with that. I just know that my parents are for the preservation of the self. So I think my mom would be pissed if I did that, if that situation would arrive. So maybe, probably not, but also maybe yes. Okay, I took some time to think it through, and honestly, I think I wouldn't, because death is just an inevitable thing. You're making a deal with the devil. I would save you from death for a moment, but it's a deal with the devil. You don't know what the monkey's paw thing there is, so I don't think I would do that. Who knows what else horrible thing my mom would have after that. Same question again, what about your father? Wouldn't change anything about that. Who knows what else horrible thing would happen to them. Was the gift of reason a mistake? If it's a gift to begin with, but no, reason I personally think is a pretty big and important thing. So no, I don't think it's a mistake. Some people need more reason in their life. And maybe think a bit more. Especially about the consequences of their actions. Yeah, answers are currently being evaluated. For this next task, you will be shown a number of images. You must determine and judge if they are an angel or a demon. Okay, I think I can do that. Look carefully. That would go in line with what is in general depicted as an angel. If it is one, that's a different question. That is also what is in churches depicted as an angel. See, the thing is, however, those are not like the biblical accurate angels, so it might be that this is actually referring to demons. But if we just go with what church and society has taught us what angels look like, that would be an angel. Don't trust everything you see. I don't. That... What the crud were you called again? But I know that is a demon. You can also find them in Castlevania. So that is a demon. I don't think, poor thing, that's a bird. In my opinion, that's neither, but birds are angels, as long as they don't poop on you. Do you think it's cruel? Is this like a millipede eating something? I mean, that's an animal. It's neither. It's neither angel nor demon. It is an animal. It's life. And since I also barely can tell what it is, they don't kill for cruelty. They kill for need. Angel? It never stood a chance. I'm not sure what that is. But if it's supposed to be a human baby, even though they don't look like that, we're all demons. I'm going with that. We are all demons. Okay, contact. Okay. Next, we begin the most important and notable dangerous section. We will now attempt to commune with the dead. Who or what you may encounter depends on your previous answers. Please exercise caution. I'm gonna change this a little bit higher. For me, not for you. Notice, please remain calm while the program is in progress. I am calm. Do not under any circumstance close or shut down your device while something. Regulate your breathing and remain mindful. This is honestly making me a little bit nervous. You may hear noises in your environment. This is normal. Good. Okay, the program launched successfully. Tracking eye movement. Should I? Well, no, my cam is not active. I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. Okay, initiate. O. S. A. Is it T? No. Sam. Samael. I'm not sure what that means. You have summoned Samael. You have... I hate that. You may now notice some changes in the atmosphere of your environment. The spirit has already manifested itself at this point. We will now attempt to visualize it for full contact. Let's go, Samael! Cool name. Let's see what we have summoned into our place. Oh, we summoned SCP-087-B. That's not good for me. That's actually really not good for me. Why do I have SCP-087-B? That's not good. Hello, child. You know my name and have called me here. You do not need to fear me. Okay. I am an angel. Can you stop knocking against the wall? I have traveled on the winds from the east. I have known you for so very, very long. I will use this machine to speak with you. Good. Would you like to hear my voice? Let's go! Samael. Let's go. Do I need to play it?
Hear my voice, child. Just as you was seduced by the snake, so shall you be driven to the fluid by my word. I will not suffer you. I shall set you free. Your blood is not your own, but belongs to the sins of your fathers. Tonight, when you sleep, you will dream of gnashing teeth.
I think I broke it. This program is intended to shut down. Please do not turn off your device. Okay. I do not. It was so hard to understand, Samael. Now you're knocking over there. I do not like that, Samael. Hi. Can I call you SCP-087-B or is it Samael? I'm not sure what's more fitting. Be cool? Do you think I would leave you? I could tell you of my fall and of my father's betrayal. There are many things I could tell you. Secret things. If you tell them to me, they're not secret anymore. My time is short, but I will leave you with a gift. I can tell you your future. I will die eventually. However, you will have to choose the path. Ooh. Well, what can I choose? Let me know. Oh, tarot cards. The beeping is kind of annoying, but I take it. I need to pick one. This one. Oh, I see vengeance in your future. Okay, I can live with that. Oh, the moon. Long have we suffered under your gaze. Wait, what? The moon sees and knows all your secrets. Okay. The sun shall be turned to darkness and the moon to blood before the day of the Lord cometh. Will you bow beneath the hallowed church? No. Yes? Your future is certain. My future is vengeance. It was fate that brought us together. Was it now? Let us pray. I really don't want to. I have better things to do. Like being vengeful. Hey Samuel, how's it going? You always take so long to render in. With that annoying high beep. Okay. I can sense your fears. Wash them away, child. Thanks. Clear your mind. You say that like it's so easy. Your final decisions awaits you. Decision. In the lion's den. I've got but through the shine in the snake's nest, a human will become a meal. Sorry. I will become the meal. Choose carefully, child. Speak to a loved one. See an angel. Hear the voice of God. Honestly, let me hear the voice of God. That sounds most impressive. Ugh.
Most glorious and holy light. Every stone on every mountain is etched with my name.
So presumptuous. I doubt that's true.
If you rise up to heaven, I will turn the sun to blind you.
Okay.
If you sleep deep in hell, I have chains to bind you.
It's a beautiful poem already.
On your knees.
You know, if you ask me like that, no. Come at me.
I am omnipotent.
If you were,
Omnipresent.
if you were, then I would be in more danger than I am.
I see all
And you wouldn't have to tell it to me, you would just show it. Great for you. When you were alone, I was there. Where you now? When you were lost, I showed you the path. I doubt that you actually did. My blessings are a river, but you are poison in the water. I love to be poisoned. You defy me. Yes, that's true. And my eye will not spare, nor will I have pity. Do your worst. I will bring the plague. I will send the swarm. Okay? I will send the horde. I will bring the thunder from the sky. You're all just words, buddy. You're not doing a lot. I will cleanse this land. And none shall inherit this earth, child. Less talking, more action, buddy. I am that I am. I'm not sure that's you. That's my password. Access denied, then I forgot it. Oh, maybe I am that I am. Outcome 3 of 4. The answers you seek lie within the praises of his name. Sleep well, child. I thought I was gonna learn the wrath of God. I thought I'm going to be vengeance. And it closed itself. Well, there seems to be more endings to this. If you want to find out what happens if you obey the word of God, you're gonna have to find out for yourself. I just got threatened. A good old threat from dear old God. And that's it. Nothing more. That was a fun experience. I kind of was hoping that there would be a bigger twist eventually, but overall, it's fun. There's a lot that you probably can do through all of this, and if there's really more 3 more endings, maybe even the secret ending, I wonder what else you can find in there. But as is, that was fun. Highly enjoyable. And I will prepare my vengeance. You will see it in the future. So be prepared.